Hi guys and girls, welcome back to Farming Simulator with me Adam. So in this episode we are going to use the combine and we're going to cut down and harvest all the long grain rice. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm going to do the big field first. Now this game's had an update since I was last on it. And bearing in mind I haven't been on it all week. There used to be a building here. I don't know why I have only got 4,000. Just want to check something. Oh wow. Okay. So I know what's going on now. The save didn't save. Luckily I can harvest spinach whenever I want. Now I'm going to do this by myself. Purely because this does not look like it's worked. Try that. Now I can't see the lines. Lines are on. Back it up a bit. There you go. See, I'm not too sure how this is going to go. Now, it's not going to take long to harvest. But we'll get the job done. And we'll see. I don't think it'll be an expensive crop. But we'll see. The spinach on the other hand, that's a good crop. In the last episode when we done that, I made quite a lot of money out of that. But obviously the save never saved, or the update messed up, so either way We're currently out of pocket until I redo that field. Right, off we go. The rush don't look too bad. Now, luckily, this can go to the farmer's market, I believe. This one. Long grain rice. We're at its peak, so it can actually go to the farmer's market. Or the canning factory, wherever that is. Ah, just there, so yeah, it can go just the other side that fence. Okay, we have lost all functionality with this steering situation at the moment, so I'm just going to eyeball it. Just want to check my finances right now. So, obviously I haven't had the last save work, so we're quite a bit off of where we should be. But we are going to sell this and go from there. So I've done 1, 2, 3 rows and I'm 69%. I'm just going to turn that off. Don't need it. Might have to just skip a row and keep doing that and work the other way. But I also don't want to overfill the combine and be stuck halfway between 2 rows, halfway down the field. Which looks like it might be happening. just remembered in the bottom right hand corner when you got the map up, it has compass bearings. So if you set it to about 90 degrees, you're pretty good. Damn. And blast. I've now got to back up all the way down here. But that was a good test for that mod that I installed that gives you, when you get to 100%, it stops the combine dead. Which is really handy because I am very well known for just keeping on going. And I've just run over my crops. So luckily, this only has to go to that building just there. So I've even got my roller back, which is not a bad thing, I suppose. Because when I was playing this and not recording it, I'd ploughed the field where the spinach was, where I harvested it in the previous episode. So if I'd known that had been the case where I'd had to do it again, I'd have got myself back up. Never mind. I'm just happy that the game is running a hell of a lot better than it was originally. And when you're playing it in 4K as well, you gotta ask yourself, is it gonna kill itself? Because sometimes it would drop down to 5 FPS after jumping inside of a vehicle into the cabin view, and it'd just be horrible. Yeah, it's 100 times better than it was originally for me at the start, so that's good. Now, can I cut along this here? And do I? Yeah, I do hit that. That's awkward because it's so close to the field. I wish it was set back a bit. Let's run up this side. I'm literally going to go past the canning factory in a minute. That's a water tower, obviously, but I never knew it was there, or didn't bother looking. That's what I've just realised. I've seen it before. beautiful. We're already up to 38%. We are on a nice size harvest here. Yeah, so that tip point just over here is the canning factory. Just here is where you go. So once I've harvested this field, or as good as, that's where I'll go. And as for that spinach again, I'm going to harvest it off camera, replow it, etc. But that also means I need to sell some crop in the silo, because I've still got my canola, my oats, etc. Actually, what about my loan? 495. Okay. $495. I think that's where I got it to in the last episode. So I don't know. I've got 495,000 anyway to pay off, which is not going to take long. And when I do pay it off, I'll be happy. So we've done 2 rows, 2.5 rows now, and we're already at 66%. It's only a little field as well. I consider it a little field if you're comparing it to like Huron County in the FS22. So, I'm going to turn around and come back the other way, just because of the pipe location on my combine. Lift that up, turn it off. Now, unfortunately, that pipe is in the way. I might rearrange that and put it to the side of the field, just because I think it'll make more sense if I put it somewhere by that tree over there by the water tower. Get this out. The lights are on because I'm over 90% now. I'm just going to let it stop dead and then run across. Three, two, one, and now. There you go. I'll bring this across to get it off this field as well. No, I didn't do anything with my save. Do you want to know why? Because I cut this field in August, I think, and then September was going to be the rice field. So I don't know what's happened there. If Giant Software want to give me a free crop, by all means. Because I used that money from the field over there to pay off a good chunk of their loan. Right, how's the harvesting looking? It's not looking too bad. I've got this tiny little field up here to do. It's not going to take me long. So yeah, this is going to be really, really good. Now I didn't realise, because I'm in Queensland, Australia, that we plant and sell a lot of rice in Australia. I didn't think it'd be the type of country. To be fair, I thought it'd been like probably get from like Asian countries, for example, like your Thailand, etc., where they have like the step pond things, where it's grown on side of the hill. I didn't think it'd be grown in like America as well, with like big fields like this. I didn't realise that long grain rice was cut like this. I thought it was all done like the short grain rice. So it's pretty cool to find stuff out like that. It's becoming a very educational game, this, which is pretty cool. And as for FS22, yeah, it's still a really damn good game, but they've gone way above and beyond on this one. So you can understand why people have just jumped ship, gone from FS22 straight to this one and not carried on the series, a bit like what I've done at the moment. I've just put it on hold. I've still got the series there, got everything saved, backed up, etc. Because I doubled and triple checked that. Just so that I can go back to it if I want to. We're already over 50%. I've got at least 2 more rows. I'm not going to go full width, because I'd rather come up the field again and have that line in the centre of the combine and double check that I've got everything, you could call it OCD, but I don't want like it to say that I've cut it and I haven't, and have like black soil instead of the chopped stuff on top, if that makes sense. There'd be like that patch over there, but all the way down the field. It said you've done it and you haven't. It's a bit like what used to happen in FS22. It would take the foliage off and then you'd scroll into the map on here and it'd be like, no, you've missed a bit, but on the field it looks like you haven't. So I'd rather overlap a little, because then you get everything. Right, here we go, last pass on this field anyway. So mods have started coming out pretty damn quick now, which is awesome, and the quality of them compared to your normal mods when you start the game normally, so like when FS22 came out, the mods were shocking. They really were shocking. But this is on another level. So we've got the UTV side by side, whichever, and the combines. Most of the stuff that I've downloaded, apart from the lime thing here, is giant so far that you can see. There is a few others, like the Ola Haldor map, the Frontier map that's just been released. I've got that as well, only because I like what he does, especially with Renabu. Can't wait for him to release that one. Right, let's erase that. I managed to get that all in one load. The question is, will it all fit? Should do. Yeah, so I've got lots of mods here. This isn't all of them because you can't see all of them. Some of them are scripts, etc. A bit like the time stock check thingamajiggy. Right, where am I going to put this? I'm just going to dump it in that cannon factory for now, get a bit more money. That'll be about 30 grand. Pardon me. Right, we'll do this last little field and I'll call that an episode. I'm going to cut that field off screen due to being tortured looking at it, even though I know I've done it. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to show, try and explain, by all means, put a comment down below if there's anything you want to see. We'll go from there. See, I even put all the saplings over behind this building, but hey, it's okay. Right, while he's doing that, I am going to turn feels actually quite good. It used to be quite violent and aggressive. I might connect up the steering wheel for the next episode. Have a bit of fun. Right, so I've only got it on front wheel steering, that's probably why it's making such a good difference. So, what we got? 24,000. $25,000 earned from that field. It's not bad. Actually, I won't go that way. Let's grab the remote. Put the beacons on. Now we're in America, so we drive on this side of the road. Let's zoom out a bit. It's a bit much. See, that field's nicely ploughed still, so that's good. Now I'm looking for my entrance, which is coming up here on the left, on the right. Oh, I don't like that. That sharp turn up the hill was a bit funky. So I reckon we're getting another 10,000 off of this. Hopefully. Oh, this tractor's a mess. See, I'm also having a problem with this plough where I can't get it to sit up like it is at the top and be in transport mode. So I don't know what's going on with that, because I've got to drive around with it sticking out everywhere on the side. And it catches everything. No field detected, or I'm definitely on one. See, it's not going to work, is it? I can only do 9 headlands. I might have to do this one by hand, which will not be fun. Anyway, I'll leave that there for now. We are at 46% already. Just going to run over to my saplings. Yeah, see, I put all these behind the barns over there, all lined up. So what have we got left? Yeah, we're getting there. I just gotta remind myself I've gotta go down this edge here and collect this. It looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can live with that. It's all good. Quite liking the look of Walter's sunflower field right here. Just curious on how much it is. 321,000. That is definitely going to be in the pipeline because it's 13 acres. That's 8. Yes, so it's one big field. And if I put these two together, it's still not the same size. He's chugging along nicely. So let's have a look, see what's been on sale. There's a sugarcane thing. That's for a sprayer. Okay. Did I ever buy a bucket? That's front loader, telehandler. I don't think I did. I need to get a bucket at some point as well for those stones. I quite like the look of this as well, but damn, it's expensive. I got, so that's 20,000 litres. And this is one of the giant ones that was basically in the last version of the game. And that one's like half the price. So I can have crawler tracks. What's the difference? Oh, it's just giving me a wider wheel at the back. Is that it? Okay. So yeah, I quite like these. We've got a case as well. That looks shiny and cool. A short pipe, long pipe, short pipe. We'd definitely want a long pipe and foldable if we had that. So my next thing is I want to use the swather. If I go special headers, yeah, with this, because the yield bonus you get for the straw is insane if you, compared to if you do it with just the standard combine, and it's not even that expensive. What is it? 135,000 plus the header. You're laughing, and you can have a mower as well, so that's definitely a good universal thing to have. And we're full. Right. Just go get our load. We can have 2 loads maximum here. There you go. So what's left to harvest? Still got quite a bit. I'll just run around the edge of that field and it's job done. What requires to be rolled? This field down here, is that right? Yeah. Now my roller is over here somewhere. Let's go check it out. I can't remember if I need an actual 3-point or not, or I could just hook it up onto something else. Oh, that coffee's good. So, oh no, it's a drawbar. Not quite there. Does this attach? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I'm gonna have to use Massey Ferguson or the Merlot. Job done. I always forget to do the thumbnails, so that's quite a nice thing to have. So, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Cancel that recording. We should be all good. Should be all recording again. I just crop and edit and all that good stuff. Bit of a pain in the bum, but there you go. So, this seems to be working alright at the moment. I have noticed as well, this does like to veer off course. But I ain't going to worry about that right now. I'm going to worry about this. So, we got 50% trailer load in this. I'm going to put my pipe out. And we're going to go around the edge of this field and see if what percentage was left. I reckon at least 6%. At least. So we haven't even got percentage yet. It's got to be at least 2% surely. There's still a lot of rice left around the edge of the field. Now there's a pump up here sticking out the crop. Yeah, I'll run into it. So apparently we've only got 1% there. That was still a couple hundred litres more than what I would have had if I'd left it. So, okay. Oh no, okay. You have to have the engine running to empty it. Which makes sense, because you know, it's all the moving parts. Job done. So we fold that. Wrong button again. Turn that off. Run around to the other side of the Merlot. Jump in. And I'll take that down to canning factory again. So, canning factory. Still over 1,000 just. But I've only got half a load here, so I'll be surprised if I get 14,000 for it. I mean, I did say originally I'd only have 10,000 from that field, so we're definitely in a good spot. So let's just take this in here. And we will park this there. $13,205, which was more than I was expecting. So I am going to leave the episode there. I'm going to also plough this field here, harvest that field again over there, and go from there. And then what we'll do, what have we got available to plant? I might plant... What's the price difference between barley and wheat? Where is wheat? Oh, okay, they've changed it to fruit types and then miscellaneous. Okay. That makes more sense now because I can find it. I'm going to plant wheat. When's it harvestable? July. Barley's in June. I don't want to plant canola again. yeah, that's about it. Wheat and barley at the moment. So I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.